Hi, I'm Nicole Crane, and I am going to do a quick overview of Sexytime Hygiene. So I know that people know a lot about safer sex and kind of the ways to be prepared for that. However, there are some other pieces that I feel like are basics to some people and like not so automatic for other people that are very important to having clean, healthy sexual activity. So um, point number one is shaving versus not shaving. I know that everyone, these kids these days, the youth, so to speak, um, are fans of shaving. So, in their defense, the good things about shaving is there tends to be a slightly less chance of lingering bacteria. The bad points about shaving is that a lot of times when you shave, you can cause little micro tears in your skin or even like outright cuts when you nick yourself shaving in your nether regions. So this is directly an STI or STD infection site potential. So that is the downside of shaving is that not only are you increasing your risk factor with bloodborne um, STI transfer, but it's also kind of painful when you have all that friction on a cut. Ugh, not good. So that's kind of up to your interpretation. If you are going to shave, try to use lube. Try not to have skin to skin contact or contact with semen or blood or breast milk um, when you have those cuts. Yeah, I'm not going to get into oral, but like if you have questions on oral, talk to the people at the AIDS Foundation. Oh my God, they're so knowledgeable. But I'll just leave it at that. Like when I had a conversation with them about my own personal risk factors regarding oral, it was like a huge load off my mind. And we can talk one-on-one about that at some point if you have questions. Okay, so the next point is urinating before and after. So regardless of what parts you have, this is super important to prevent urinary tract infections, which are less likely if you have a penis, but honestly, like a lot of vagina owners really suffer from this one. So if you urinate before you have sex and then again after, it really decreases your chances of urinary tract infections or UTIs. Avoid douches for your pussy. I have some suggestions if you're really, really just a fan and you feel like you need that, but just to let you know, you don't need to douche. Like your pussy is a self-cleaning container and your smell is beautiful and you were born perfect, so quit fucking with that shit. The next point is washing your hands and genitals before play. So coming back to the bacteria idea, whether you have hair or not, bacteria is a serious like buzzkill afterwards. It's like a huge factor in urinary tract infections. It's a huge factor in or it can be a factor in yeast infections. So by washing up before you get down, it really decreases a lot of transfer of those icky bacterias. It also helps if you wear natural fibers as much as possible or go commando. Um, so natural fibers would be cotton, bamboo, linen. Um, there's so many like cotton and bamboo options as far as like panties go these days. I don't know how much as far as like the men's wear go, but like cotton is always super available, and especially with like the less fitted like boxers rather than boxer briefs or actual briefs. Anything that's like flowy and creates a little bit of air, like around your genitals is like a good thing. So I would encourage that. Like in Pussy Reclamation, Mama Gina recommends every Friday go panty free. And really quick, just to say this isn't like a hard and fast rule. Like if you're not comfortable going commando during the day, do it at night. As my grandma would say, let her air out. which is terrifying advice when you're 5 years old. But like as an adult, I'm just like, yeah, all grandmas should be telling their granddaughters that. And the last item is drink plenty of water. Not only does this like help the way that you smell, it gives your skin a little bit of extra glow. Um, but honestly, like it really does affect like the taste and scent of your fluids. For those of us who are a little neurotic about that kind of thing, it really does make a difference. So, um, also, if you are having lots of sex and sweating a lot, it's really key that you drink a lot of water to not get dehydrated. So, um, yes, it means you have to take pee breaks, but if you're peeing before and after sex, then hydration is super key in having the fluids to have that be successful without straining. But also, yeah, it's like kind of taxing on your body, like regardless of like if and how you get off. If you're working up that sweat, like it can make you feel like less than ideal if you're super drained and dehydrated afterwards. So, um, I am going to release the details of Exquisite on Thursday, which is just, I can't even believe that it's already tomorrow. Like, it's just blowing my mind. Like, I keep getting lost in this week because I recently shifted around my schedule to open up some time slots for this release. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. So, yeah, stay tuned. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing an official release. Let's see, I'm gonna be free around 7 or 7:30, so not 100% sure on the time, but either 7 or 7:30 tomorrow here in the group is where I'm going to release that information first. So if you would like the details before anyone else, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Mwah. Bye.